In this video, we're going to look at how to use Rolle's theorem. So given a function on the closed interval AB, f must be continuous on the closed interval, has to be differentiable on the open interval, and the endpoints have to equal each other. If all three of these check off, then what that means is that there is C in AB such that f prime of C equals 0. So what we're saying is that the derivative of the function set equal to 0, there will be a solution to that lives in our interval. Okay. All right. So a lot of students get kind of tripped up of how do you know if something's continuous or not, or how do you know if it's differentiable? We covered those topics in chapter 2. So the quickest way to see if a function's continuous on your closed interval is to just graph it with a graphing technology like Desmos or a graphing calculator. For differentiable, a function is differentiable if on an open interval, if you don't have any asymptotes, holes, any discontinuities, or sharp, pointy cusps, weird points, endpoints, that kind of thing. Okay. So my suggestion is just to use Desmos to graph it or use properties that we covered in chapter 2. All right, so what we're going to look at is we want to see if we can use Rolle's theorem on x cubed minus 2x squared, and it's on the interval 0, 2. Okay. So when you're writing this up, what you want to do is you want to basically go through our checklist. So I want to see on your homework and on a test that you're checking off that it's continuous and differentiable. Okay. So is this function continuous? Of course it is. It's a polynomial. So I'm just going to put, yep, polynomial. Is it differentiable? Yes. This is a polynomial. Polynomials don't have any problems. It's also differentiable on this interval. Okay. The last checklist that we have for Rolle's theorem is that we have to show that f of 0 equals f of 2. So I want to know if the endpoints, if their y values equal. Okay, so let's find out what f of 0 is. F of 0 is 0 cubed minus 2 times 0 squared. So I'm just going to get 0. And f of 2 is 8 minus 8, which is also 0. So, yeah, they match. Okay, awesome. So all three conditions of Rolle's theorems works. So now what's our next step? Okay, our next step is to try and find C such that the derivative equals 0. So once you've done your checklist, what we're going to do is we're going to calculate f prime of x, but I need a little bit more room, so hold on.